I've got a hat for this, but it's up on the porch beyond the American flag. And yeah, I was out on the porch. I wanted to share. I have this new to me tea. Okay, so I have ranted a bit about being aware suddenly, newly, of what AI data centers are doing. And I'm grateful for all that AI does in our life. And today I'm grateful for those obviously AI older Amish folks coming on with YouTube videos that remind you don't throw out any avocado seeds. Well, I don't. And yet I use them. I don't use them anymore. I used to routinely use them for smoothies and yeah, I would cook with them and stuff. And now they're just sitting there. And the suggestion was that using an avocado pit in tea would address issues of inflammation. And so we are enjoying CCF, which is cumin, coriander, and fennel, which is the step one tea for a diagnosis of arthritis, and it reduces inflammation. Um, has distinct flavor and needs to be brewed about 20-25 minutes. And I don't do that often, but equal measures, a tablespoon or a teaspoon, whatever. I just put in a handful of each of those, cumin, coriander, and fennel, and now an avocado pit and a half. Because yeah, because I had so many, and because the first one that I cut up was brown and hard on the outside, and only the center was soft and white. And it's amazing how quickly I found one that was, totally fresh and added half of that. And it's amazing how quickly when you slice it up, I put the other half chunks in a glass, and they were like pale yellow white. And now they're, deep orange brown. Hello, where are you viewing from? What are you grateful for today? Happy birthday, United States, our semi-quincentennial 250th birthday. And I'm enjoying a new tea. Um, for me, it is not only CCF, cumin, coriander, and fennel. Hello. Which religion am I? I'm not a religion. I was baptized as a Christian, and I have a spiritual practice. I'm a light practitioner, and that's what. So hi, Hamdan Dubai. Oh, Hamdan Dubai. Okay, if you're in Dubai, so this light practice that I have, there's a center in Dubai. I have to drive 8 freaking hours to get to my center, sometimes six. But yeah, have I ever heard of Islam? Sure, I have friends who practice Islam. Um, yeah, I have Persian friends and others. So yes, I have, sure. I remember when I was a teacher, um, and one of the teachers married she was Christian. I think she might have even been Catholic. She married an Islamic man, and then we did classes on how the you're in Miami right now. Oh, hey, there's a center in Miami too. Look up Sukyo Mahikari, Sukyo Mahikari, Mahikari. And the center in Miami, they only speak Spanish and Japanese. I think one person supposedly speaks English. But go in and say, "Hey, I'd like to experience light energy." There is no charge. If you are moved to offer something, they accept cash and checks. Do I have any problems in my life? Problems? What are problems? I have, uh, um, if so, you can share them. That I'm confused. If when I have challenges in my life, when I have cleansings, okay, so my problem today is mosquitoes. They like me. In my last relationship, I wanted to get a t-shirt saying, "I'm with Tasty," because Tasty was the other person. But now, "Hey, Aiden, how are you?" So, yeah. So yeah, if you if you're offering to share them like with your God, of the God of your understanding, and pray, when I offer prayers, I don't offer prayer for this to get solved. Like if you say, pray for me I am sick, or pray for my, whatever. My response is I'm always praying for the highest and best good in accordance with the divine plan. So it's all, I'm praying for God's will. So yeah. Do I have problems? Matilda is not a problem, but she is my sidekick. And without her, we don't go far. So that's not a problem. She's why I'm drinking the tea that I'm drinking. Oh, I came out here to show you the long grass with all the pollinators, and they've gone. Another thing that's came on my radar was a study out of Massachusetts, um, ur- urging people not to mow their lawns every week, but if you have a dedicated lawn, to mow them like 2.5, 3 weeks apart, so that there's something for the pollinators. And I'm not a madam, but hi, I am well. How are you? Yeah. A Atif Chima 6924. Yeah, these names are unpronounceable, folks. Um, but I do my best to try. But I'm awesome. I'm grateful. What are you grateful from today? Where are you viewing from? Somebody earlier asked if I had a religion, and I was starting to explain I have a spiritual practice, and yeah, somebody said they were in Miami. I'm like, oh, well, there's a center for it there. And the other person, I don't know if he's still here, Hamdan Dubai, but if he's in Dubai, there's a center there. And I haven't been to either one, but when you go to a Sukma center and you ask, may I receive light, you sit down and you close your eyes, or and somebody sits near you and chants a prayer in an ancient divine language and offers light from projected from the palm of the hand toward your third eye, towards your forehead, for about 10 minutes. And it's just an experience. You can go wherever you want in your mind in that time. And should if especially if you're at a center, they can then offer light to different meridian points around the body. And if you have points of concern, they can offer light to those areas. And this is the same light that's been given for millennia, um, by people whose names you know. And it does not promise to heal. Yes, it's an absolutely beautiful day. Hey, Thapa, how are you? Where are you viewing from? What are you grateful for today? It's a gorgeous today. It's going to get hot again. We've been in a heat wave. Yesterday, oh, thank you. You're beautiful too. Um, Yesterday, we were in a heat wave and I had to lie down. I'm going to turn this around. You're going to watch the bird on the tree. Ba-doop, boop, boop, boop. He's going in and out. Oh, well. Anyway, um, had to lie down. I lay down from like noon to 3:30 because yeah, Indian love. Beautiful, beautiful. There are centers in India. I had a friend come back from India and teach me, in Chennai, they're doing the points this way and, for this length of time. And so I adopted that with some people. It's a beautiful world. And I'm feeling like I might be feeding mosquitoes again. I'm not in favor of that. But can you hear it's quiet, and yet there are birds in the trees. Where am I from? Okay, so here, I live on a mountaintop in southeastern Kentucky, in the middle of I don't know about the middle, but in the Daniel Boone National Forest. Have a little bit of a farm. It's kind of overgrown. Oh, thank you. I love to smile. So I'm glad you love my smile. But way down there, the land drops off. So we're in an area called the Kentucky Wildlands. And when I first moved in, there was a billboard downtown that said, "You're in the Kentucky. Pinch yourself. You're in the Kentucky Wildlands." Show my outfit. There we go. My outfit. It's hot today, so it's a backless thing, and yeah. Um, Yesterday it was in the mid 90s, and I don't do well in the heat, and I just crashed and come over here and show you the bumblebees. Why? To let your lawn grow long so that you can support the pollinators. Yeah, you can't see him in there. He's busy though. There's a bunch of them, different ones. So the study I read in Massachusetts, They counted like 93 different kinds of pollinators in some yard within a week. And not to be said I don't plant for the pollinators. They got lots of flowers out there on the far side. Can I fulfill your one request? What one request? You want to see the whole outfit? My arm's not that long. I didn't bring a camera stand. So yeah, there you go. That's me. And ooh, it's a beautiful day. Hello, Zunaya. But it ends in angel. Z Angel, that's what I'm going to call you. Hello, can I get a like? Can I get a subscribe? Are you telling your friends about me? What are you grateful for today? I'm grateful that I'm going to be stopping this shortly because, yes, I'm starting to feed the mosquitoes again or something. I thought that if I came out in the sunlight, thank you, we got a second thumbs up. You don't know. I love the Z Angel. I hope you don't mind. I mean, people take liberties with names all the time, but do chill. All right, Aura Alchemy. Hmm. I something tells me I've been missing things. You're from Bangladesh. Hello, Z Angel. I have friends in Bangladesh. I'm pretty sure. Where's he from? There's somebody over there who I've worked with on bringing books to children there, and doing poetry to teach them to read. Saeed Khan, that's the name. I had to remember it. Yeah, I think he's there. So welcome to my channel. It must be dark there. Here it is, sunny and it'll get hot again. Mm. I'm grateful to be alive. Another day in which to live and serve and spread my smile and remind other people to be grateful. How old do I look? What am I? What is my age? I'm only as old as I feel, and I feel like a maybe not teenager anymore, but I'm old enough to know better. I'm probably old enough to be your grandmother. I think I'm old enough to have great grandchildren by now. Yeah, although I would have had to start really young. 45 is the look. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Try 66. Yeah. I preserve well, I guess. Not that I do a whole lot for it. I have this one thing that they claimed was anti-aging when I started taking it, and I still take it. I've been taking it for over a year, and I had been on a rollator walker when I first started taking it, and this dead tree down here had branches down underneath it, and I couldn't get down. Look, thank you. I couldn't get down there, and I started taking the spray, and within a week I had 3/4 of them cleared up, and so yeah, it was really cool. Hey, Z Angel. Oh, I hear the duck waking up. Miss Ganache, are you waking up? You want to come out and say hello to people? She's under what was a rabbit house before I moved here. By the time I moved here, the goats had taken it over. As you can see, we don't have goats anymore. That's why we have all that overgrowth. Here comes Miss Ganache. Ganache, how are you? Yeah, you're a chatterbox. Nice to see you too. Who's a good girl, huh? Yeah. And we have these bird houses are quiet now, but I've posted a few. Oh, there go a few. Um, videos. They get really active at a couple times of day, and there will be so many birds in them. See the birds over there? I can't tell. Your husband is alive. I will go tell my partner that he is alive next time I see him. So, you know that in Bangladesh it has a famous person named Payel, and she's your auntie. I don't know Payel. Does she have a YouTube? What is she famous for? Is the angel? I can sit there and watch a duck or a goose. wash their feathers all day. I'm such a cheap date and easy to entertain. Miss Ganache. Oh, good. It looks like you cleaned up the. I gave her some junk food yesterday. Can you show one thing? What do you want me to show? You want me to show you I'm taking a barefoot walk? Quack, quack, quack. Big Len says quack, quack, quack. Can you say quack, quack, quack for Big Len? Come on. Say hello to Big Len. Quack, quack, quack. Uh-huh. Ba-doop, ba-doop, boop, boop, boop. Oh, yeah. It's getting sauna-like here. I imagine it's much more sauna-like in Bangladesh. Oh, she does something like a movie? Pretty cool. Payel, Payel. Perhaps I shall remember. These berries on this is called pokeweed, and you can make poke salad of it if you cook it right. And I've never tried to cook it right because, yeah, if you don't cook it enough, you will die. Hey, your oranges, your peaches. Oh, we got apples. Yeah, but these fruits turn into brilliant purple berries, and and so I used to have goats, and they love to like rub things between their horns, and so the goat bucks would come back. I had one buck on each of the farms that loved to do this, and they would come. I didn't see a butterfly. If there was a butterfly, it was a butterfly. We've got bees around here. I'm watching. Um, but they'll come back with purple stripes. So once these little things turn into berries, they become a really brilliant purple dye, and it's poisonous. But what's her name? Dolly Parton. She does books. Beautiful singer. She used to. It is said that she used to use the dye from those berries as lipstick because she wasn't. Yeah, Payel, Payel. I've now said it twice. There's a chance I'll remember it. And if you come back and put a comment in one of my other videos and remind me, Cynthia, look up Payel. Pay Abhay. Abhay. All right. Yeah. I haven't been to India or Bangladesh. I have made a pledge to go to Iran at some point. At which point I'm sure that I'll be going. Yeah, India is. I'd love to go. And yet, when I think of India, I think of hot. Too much heat for this old body. Yeah, we got the bees are busy, 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 busy. What countries have I been to? Not many. Japan was most recent. Um, Went to I've been to the Caribbean, to Bimini, to a few places down there. Don't ask me which ones. Uh, and Europe, England and Russia. Oh, and yeah, we went to Paris once too. So France and Canada and Mexico. But not much, just dipping in and dipping out, you know. Um, but yeah, Japan and Iran are on my lists. Yeah, Bimini, Bimini. Oh, beautiful. I went swimming with dolphins at Bimini for a week, after which I came back hanging on to things and got Matilda, my first cane. Yeah, yeah. So I have a friend. Her name is Anne Gordon, Anne Gordon, and she does something called Whale and Dolphin Wisdom Retreats. And I think her website is something like Whale and Dolphin Wisdom or something. And yeah, so she sets up these trips, and she does things online too. So if you're landlocked and can't go to Bimini and swim with the dolphins, or she's got like 4 big trips a year at different parts of the world following whales or dolphins. She'll do guided meditations. She'll connect you with a dolphin spirit. It's really beautiful. Your favorite country is Thailand. You went there so many times. Yeah. I've never been to Thailand, but it looks beautiful. Japan. Japan. My mother was born there, raised there, and my spiritual practice comes from there. So I have deep connection to Japan. and I'm back to my tea. Nice to meet you, Big Lon. So, where are you from, Big Lon, and what are you grateful for today? And did I tell you about my new tea? This is not only CCF, cumin, coriander, and fennel. It also has avocado pits today. Ooh, we have four thumbs up now. Because some AI video with purported to be an old Amish woman, but Amish people, you're from Texas. Okay, cool. There's a center in Houston. Oh, and in what's it called? There's a restaurant in a city whose name is escaping me, but it starts with A, and it's one of your big ones there, um, where they have like I think it's like Wednesdays and Sundays at a restaurant. You just fell, Z Angel. You fell. You're fallen angel, and I don't know what all that is. You're grateful to be alive. Do I know what you mean? Okay, cool. Yes. I'm glad you said that because, okay, so I have a daily prayer call where the opening prayer, the person who says it, often, grateful for the very breath that we have to breathe and grateful to be alive, to live, to serve another day. And when I was first on that call, maybe 4 years ago, I wasn't grateful to be alive every day. I really would have been happy to be one of those people, one of those thousands or billions of souls that died in the night. And the reason this channel is here is because now I live in gratitude. And when you're grateful for everything, every moment of the day and night, life gets good. So yeah, you just fell out of your bed. Oh, thank you, Big Lon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone. Tell your friends. Oh, that's beautiful. You just fell out of your bed. I've been known to do that. I hope you didn't hurt yourself, Z Angel. Starting the day off as a fallen angel. That's a trip. Ooh, we got birds in the suet and at the window. So behind the green shutter over there, there's oh, I'm sorry it hurts. Kiss your fingers, put it on where it hurts, and say it'll make it better. So I have an ancestor altar just inside there, and I put the window bird feeder there. Coffee, tea, or water. Okay, we'll go back to this. This is tea. My tea this morning is CCF, cumin, coriander, and fennel, and newly avocado pit, avocado seed. And oh, and coffee. Yeah, this was the second brewing, and I added Live Good mushroom coffee. It's organic coffee, but organic mushrooms too. I and then throughout the day, I'll drink hot bone broth with mushrooms. Well, I'll drink a cup of coffee or perhaps green tea a day for the caffeine. And then after that, I don't need to be a coffee drinker. I have. I used to work at a restaurant when I was a teenager, and yeah, you drink coffee all day long till you sleep, and so it doesn't seem to interfere with things. But no, I drink mostly hot mushrooms or bone broth. Um, yeah, and this tea is cumin, coriander, and fennel seed and an avocado pit. So you're the one person who doesn't drink coffee. That's not true. So the mushroom coffee that I have in here is with a company that I um, am an affiliate for. Um, and I liked their coffee. And I have too many friends who want the same blend without the coffee in it. And I'd drink more of it if it had just the mushroom blends. So I've gone to Amazon and got a 10-in-1 mushroom blend and a bunch of others, reishi and cordyceps and maca root and one other that I have just individually. Yeah, well, so the purpose for the mushrooms is it does all sorts of things for the connections. I microdose psilocybin mushrooms. I've been doing that for about a year and a half as well. And yeah, there's affiliate links if you dig down in my channel. And now I'm starting to see the research coming out that, it's doing what I could feel it doing. It helps the connections. They're talking about it for, brain health. I mean, I started doing mushrooms because my dad had Alzheimer's, and you like the American accent, sweet. "Please help?" "What?" "Z Angel, I can't help you, fell out of bed, and it hurts." Yeah, oh, hell nah. Okay, I'm scrolling back, I might have missed a couple of things. Yeah, it hurts. "I'm sorry, here, mwah." Does that help? Kiss it and make it better. "I'm sorry." I'm enjoying watching the birds over there, and I'm also saying this has gone over 25 minutes. Your brother's taking your phone. Well, hey, it's probably late there and you should be off the phone anyway. I'm going to stop the live stream because, like I said, I've been going too long and then I like to keep them. I like it when YouTube uploads them and you can visit them later. And when I make it too long, it doesn't always happen. So bless you, love you. Thank you all for coming by. And remember, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, and be grateful. Yeah, it was nice to meet you too, Big Lon. Maybe I'll meet you when I come to Texas sometime. Love you. Bye.